Why? If you're pushing yourself to be the best of whatever it is you want to be, why are you worried about what somebody else is doing?
No, but see,
If that's how you choose to contribute to society, if you want to work on brains and that's how you choose to contribute to society, why are you worrying about the person that just want to sweep floors?
Why do you believe that everybody's trying to be the best person that they can be? Like, where the fuck is that happening at? No disrespect. Who amongst us is trying to be the best person? Like,
there's plenty.
Happy being mediocre, and
I wasn't cursing at you, so pardon me. I'm not cursing at you.
No, you good, bro. No, you good. The thing is what I'm trying to get across is when you want to do something, you do it because that's what you want to do. The compensation, I want to like have a conversation without saying the compensation. You know what I'm saying? Because every time we talk, money comes up. You see what I'm saying? If you can just block out the money thing and let's just go with the human person. You see what I'm saying? This is just my view. When you're doing something, you do it because it's something that you enjoy doing. Whether how far you go with it, maybe that's not for you. Like you said with your daughter, she wanted to do the pharmacist thing. The chemistry was a little too tough. She wanted to do something else. That's cool if you change your mind. But you can still change your dream job or whatever you want to do and still contribute to society in different ways. You see what I'm saying? So this ideology or this idea that I'm talking about, you can still contribute to society, still put the hours in to get to that job that you really want to do, and then still have the provisions and things you need that any woman need: food, shelter, all this stuff. So what do we do for all the homeless people? What do we do for all those kids in Africa? They just effed out the whole economic system. The little babies with the stomach and the flies and stuff, they just done for, huh? Because they ain't got no dollars, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, what about them? They just S out of luck.
Let's talk about in the United States right now, right?
We can't do that. We can do that, but you can't separate humanity into a section that's more efficient than the other part of the world.
If we can't fix our own households, our own communities, why are we worried about somebody 7,000 miles away?
Nah, to me that's not fair, because they're affected by the same system.
It might not be fair, but life's not fair. But the reality is, if we can't dictate how things are occurring in our own community, we can't even get justice barely in the United States. Why are we focusing on them right now where we can't fix our own problem? You know the saying, fix your own household or something. What is the saying, Mo? Like, fix your own house. Make sure your own house is in order. We don't even have our own house in order. So we can't fix their problem. We need to be aware of that problem, be cognizant of it, focus on it in the future. But if our house is not in order, we shouldn't even be talking about them right now. Let's get off.
My mind. I see what you're saying, but my mind don't work like that, because the same issues that they're having over there is the same issues that we're having over here. Exactly. It's just the kid has a Louis belt on, or you know what I'm saying, or he has some blue Robin jeans, whatever they called on. It's same thing.
I commend your humanity. I don't discourage.
That's what it's about, and see, that's what I'm saying. Thank you.
Thank you.
But his stance isn't inhumane either. He's speaking from a more current, realistic standpoint. And I think
it's not realistic.
From an idealistic standpoint, that we're miles and miles from that. And I think you're on fire for humanity. And at some point, you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna realize it's every man for himself. And hopefully my brothers are gonna come up, because I've been there. I used to be like, I die for this shit. I die for everybody and then eventually I was like, yo.
Here's a question.
Most people ain't on the same tip I'm on. Nah.
So your house is on fire.
That means, but
hold on, real quick. Your house is on fire. The house on the other side of the country is on fire. Which house should you be focused on first? Because y'all both on fire. Y'all both suffering. Which house are you gonna focus on first? They're both on fire. I
see what you're saying. Realistically speaking, you can't do nothing for them over there. So I see what you're saying with take care of the problem that's closest to you. I believe that. I was just, giving a hypothetical, not a hypothetical, but just an analogy with it. But see, that's the thing, to go back to what Mo said. that means they won. But to think that way, in my opinion, they won. The game over.
Listen,
game over.
You know what I learned?
You know what I'm saying?
When I lived in the Middle East, what I learned is this. No matter,
it's gonna cut off soon, so let's wrap it up, fellas.
No matter where you go on this planet, you gotta have those with the resources exploiting those without resources. And power and resources. I'm not limiting resources to money, but those with the power and resources exploit those without the power and resources. The Arabs do it to the people from Nepal, from Sudan, and all this. This is it's not a white thing. This is a humanity thing. No matter where you go, Africans exploit Africans, men exploit women, women exploit men. You're not gonna find no utopia across the face of the globe. It never has been one. So if anything is human nature, it's for us to take advantage of each other and to compete for resources. I wish it was better. I applaud your humanity. I support it. I encourage you to go do it. But I look at things pragmatically, and I'm looking like if I'm a betting man, and I'm a betting man, I don't know how successful you're gonna be, but I still encourage you to go do it. Because if you succeed, you make the world a better place.
Oh man, we doomed.
Yo, I'm not saying like yo.
Hey, it's cool. Let me change up my stuff right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, look, like I said, do what you do. I encourage it. I just look at it like, yo,
yeah,
it's gonna be a tough road ahead, bro.
It's a very tough road. Like, yo, you better start training.
But you got, I'm gonna say this, and wrap it up. But if it wasn't for those people that fought for that humanity, we would still be in chains. We're still being changed. So it's a balance. You know what I'm saying? It's a balance. Those few people that fight for that humanity, them the ones that stop the scale from being all the way on the other end. So even if it is a losing battle.
What no humanity in that? That was all capitalism right there.
Yeah. But according to you, I'm sorry, Mo. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
But we're still in chains though. So even though they fought it, the system is still the system. People are still gonna exploit other people. No matter.
True.
Listen, we can look in our own community. We see it all the time. We see it. This is what we start this conversation with. Black dudes being leeches on black women. Not all black dudes, let me be clear, right? They're exploiting them. To be human is damn near exploitative because you're trying to survive. So you're going to take advantage of whoever you got to take advantage oftentimes. Till you have the resources and know-how and the skill set to say, I don't need to exploit you because I can go get it on my own. And just to let you know, I'm trying to do the least work possible and get the maximum profit. So I'm not on that hard work shit like everybody else. I'm not going to go to school for 10 years to make $1 million. I'd rather go sit at the poker table and make $500 in 2 hours than sit at a desk for 40 hours a week and make $500 or whatever it is that you make sitting at a desk. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of time I'm on. I want to master my time. I think there's no greater resource than your time because you get to control your time. You get to dictate your life. But, yo, look.
I agree with that.